Well, still ahead here at 6, connecting police to the community through the classroom.
I think every high school should have an officer in the school, but to teach.
Up next, we'll introduce you to a Sacramento police officer who is turning lives around by teaching.
The Sacramento police officer will be honored at tomorrow's River Cats game. Officer Sam Davis has served 28 years on Sacramento's police force, half of that career not just in a squad car, but the other half in a classroom of all places.
Doing some great work, really one-on-one. KCRA 3's Mike Carroll talked to Officer Davis about the importance of community policing.
When you have police officers rolling through your neighborhood, you want to know that you can trust those police officers, right? Because I grew up in a neighborhood that the police were there all the time, and there was a lot of crime going on in my neighborhood, and so you got an opportunity to see the police, meet the police.
Sacramento police officer Sam Davis knows the scene on the streets from growing up in a rough part of Vallejo, a time when his father gave him some very important career advice.
If you got a job in law enforcement, you would always have a job because there's always going to be crime.
Davis joined the Sacramento Police Department in 1991, patrolling South Sacramento's Valley High area.
This is a rigorous job on patrol. It truly is. A lot of danger.
There, he put into practice what he had observed as a young man, the importance of community policing.
I got a lot of conversations. They would tell me what was going on in the area. They wanted their streets safe, and I wanted the very same thing for them, because safe streets for the community means safe streets for us as well.
Davis worked patrol for 14 years, then went into the classroom at Hiram Johnson High School, teaching teenagers how law enforcement works through the police department's Criminal Justice Magnet program.
Something just clicked, and it was the fact that he understood the neighborhood. He didn't shame our neighborhood.
Jessica Fielding was one of Davis's first students, who at the age of 15 was already on probation. Davis changed her life.
Once I graduated high school, I worked for Sac PD throughout high school for about 5 years.
14 years later, Jessica works in the Sacramento Sheriff's Department. And these are Davis's current students. The ones in black shirts want careers in law enforcement.
We have the community here. We police the community. We have to respect our community. Flip side of that is the community has to respect law enforcement, or the two are never going to deal with each other. And without the two dealing with each other, it's chaos.
In Sacramento, I'm Mike Carroll, KCRA 3 News.
After weeks of stories of conflict between police officers and the community, seeing that powerful stories, I think just what we needed. The Sacramento Police Department currently has 4 police officers who teach in high schools around the city. And get this, even after Officer Davis retires, he's going to continue teaching at Hiram Johnson High School. He loves it.
Sounds great. You know, they form those bonds early, and you know it's going to continue on. So love that story. Let's check in with Mark.